Are social bubbles a myth? Can you actually exist in social bubbles given the fact that we know we've already been in this pandemic for a few months? We perhaps have a few months, if not years, to go. Is this a myth, and how do you choose a social bubble if it's not a myth?
So social bubbles are created just to say that you can get added protection. To some extent, they are a myth because nothing can be 100% protected. People have tried various types of social bubbles in terms of regular testing, daily testing, isolating the whole group and quarantining them and not allowing them to interact with others from outside the bubble. But there has always been data which suggests that despite all of this, there does happen, that a leak does happen and infection can spread. The chances of spread of infection in a social bubble is less than compared to what it is in the community, but it is never something like 0%.
Okay. The next question is, what SOPs should be followed in social gatherings given the fact that we're entering festive season?
So the first important thing is that it's better to have a social gathering outdoors than indoors. We do know that if you have a social gathering indoors and there is no good cross ventilation and you have a central air condition, the chance of infection spreading among individuals is much higher. Secondly, you must try and, if you're doing it outdoors, try and maintain as much physical distancing as you can. Try and spread it out as much as you can. Decrease the number of people. Make sure everyone mandatorily wears a mask. Have hand sanitizers available very easily, or maybe on each table, and encourage people to eat at a distance when they have their mask down. So some basic principles we need to follow if it is very essential to have a social gathering.
So if you must socialize at all, that is, of course. The other FAQ is, are cloth masks effective in crowded places?
So if a cloth mask is worn properly, that is, you cover your nose and mouth and it fits tightly around them so that there is no air leakage occurring from the side of the mask or from the space between your nose and your cheeks, then the mask is very effective.
Okay.
Often people usually wear a cloth mask and they will put it on their mouth but not on their nose, or they will it will hang loosely from their nose and mouth. Then it is really not effective. So you must wear a mask properly, and you must also be sure that when you take it off, catch the strings and take it off. Don't catch the cloth in the mask while removing it, and be sure that you wash your hands before wearing a mask and once you've taken it off.
Well, absolutely. So, a whole host of protocols need to be followed, and mask etiquette needs to be followed even if you are wearing just a cloth mask. Thank you so much, Dr. Guleria. I'm afraid that's all we have time for on the broadcast.
Thank you very much.